Hey everybody, it's Gail, and I have this absolutely delightful flounce of a skirt for you. So this skirt is made in fingering weight yarn with a 2 millimeter hook, so buckle in. It took me, we'll just say a while. And so this is actually from a 1950s dress pattern. It was a patio dress, which I had to look into a little bit. And a patio dress was what it sounds like. It's something you wore on the patio when you were like having a party at home, or I imagine it was a beach dress as well. And it's a little more casual. They also refer to them as peasant dresses because white people. Uh, and the way that this is made is it is worked from the waist down. And so you can see the waistband here, but this is actually what I added because this was supposed to be a skirt and then a blouse and then would look like a dress when it was all put together. I got to the point on the skirt where I just wanted to be done with the whole thing, as pretty as it is, and so I was like, why not make it a blouse? So this top part of the waistband, that is my addition, and this part here, there it is. So right here where it has the loops for the belt to go through, that is the last part that is the actual pattern. Everything above that is just me putting a proper waistband on. So I had something to add a zipper to correctly. The rest of this is all pattern. And unlike the dirndl skirt from a little while back, I did not accidentally double the size of this skirt. I'm very proud of myself. And the way that this has worked, it's you do 2 rows of long double crochets. You do a row of cross double crochets, and then you do 2 more rows of long double crochets. And if you've never done a long double crochet, what you're doing is you are just completing a crochet, but you are pulling the loop. That first loop you pull it up to a certain height every time. And on these, I was supposed to pull all of the green rows up to 1 1/8 inch, which didn't happen. And had I done that, this skirt would be about 35 inches long. It would put it about here, which was sort of the casual dress cut of the 1950s. But because I did everything else right, it does this. I'm very happy about that. And the other thing about this, when you're working on this, so the original yarn was a raffia type yarn. It was a finger and weight raffia type, but that is a very starchy is the only word I can think of. It's not the right one, but it stands up on its own because it's paper. So this is Kobasai, which is cotton bamboo silk from, I think it's Hirku. It's Hirkoo. It's a beautiful yarn. Love to work with it. Very, very versatile. Moves beautifully, as you just saw. The stitches do bunch up a little bit when you're working on them. But what I did before I steamed it in order to get as much length as I could out of what I had was I also took it and I was just holding it up and shaking it out when I wasn't wearing it. So the weight of the skirt was pulling it so that the stitches were getting a little bit looser and a little bit longer. So that's my recommendation for you. This is actually made to the exact number of stripes in the pattern. Although I could have easily kept going to get to the 35 inches. Like I said, I was done. Been doing a lot of projects with real small yarns lately, and this was one of them. And I just had to stop myself before I threw it all out. And I'm very happy with the results. The belt on this is just nice, easy single crochet, and then in the, oh no, wait, that's double crochet, my mistake. The blue is double crochet, the green is single crochet, worked around the edge to get that nice oval corner there. Ties right in. I seamed up the side, sewed in the zipper. I used the zipper size they recommended so that I would have the same drape, and you can see the end result. I'm not sure that this pattern is still available from the seller I got it from. So if it is not available from the seller, I will link it on icrochetedthething.com. I had no issues with this pattern. I didn't find any errata that needs to be talked about, which is very exciting. And of course, because this is a 1950s pattern, it's using ridiculous ideas of how big the average waist is. So as always, just do a little bit of math. You'll do fine. I had to do a little bit of math. Came out perfectly, as you can see. I feel like there was one more thing. Oh, I remember. I also have made a tutorial about how to do a cross double crochet because it is fairly easy. It's fun. I mean, it gives such a great extra bit of interest on the skirt because it pops the stitches a little bit and they just look a little different. And I think that's it. I warned you it's tiny yarn and tiny hooks, so something about you?
Your shirt.
Oh, right. Shauna was trying to gesture. I wanted to mention this shirt I got at an art market here in Portland just the other week. Spotted it on the wall, had to have it immediately. Now, if you want it yourself, you can get it from Betty Turbo at bettyturbo.com. I will link her down in the basement as well. And now, if you order it from her, it does actually come with a collar. That crew collar is not something that's comfortable for me, so I always cut them out. But that is not at the fault of Betty Turbo. So, okay, now I think we're probably done. This will be my third video this month, so I will not see you again until June. And like I mentioned in the last couple of videos, I'm updating the first 3 Fridays of every month right now, kind of figuring out what I might do on a 4th Friday, maybe. We'll see. If you enjoy what I do here, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, all that fun stuff. Leave me a comment, and I will see you when I see you.